Gemini seem to glide through life with a sense of ease that borders on magical. While others stumble into challenges and setbacks, Gemini often lands on their feet no matter how chaotic the scene or how high the stakes. Their charm lies in timing, showing up at just the right moment, in just the right place, saying just the right thing. It's this uncanny ability to align with opportunity that makes them feel almost cosmically favored. They don't just adapt to the moment, they master it. And before we dive deeper into why your sign might just be the best of them all, drop your date of birth and zodiac sign in the comments and feel free to include your city. We want to know where the stars are shining from tonight. But luck is just one thread in the great cosmic weave. Each sign in the zodiac wheel carries its own brilliant innate traits that distinguish it from the rest. Some are natural-born leaders, others some bring calm like an evening breeze, others roar through life with fire in their veins. Astrologers took all of this into account when seeking to identify the best, not just who shines the brightest or speaks the loudest, but who carries qualities that elevate, that inspire, that leave a mark. The answer isn't simple, but it is profound, because while we may not all win in every area of life, we all possess something powerful that sets us apart, and it's often hiding in plain sight. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. At Zodiac News, we dive deeper than sun signs and stereotypes. We tell the stories written in your stars. Let's talk about the art of communication. When it comes to connecting with others, whether in a quiet cafe or a crowded auditorium, Libra holds the golden key. No other sign is as naturally in tune with social energy. They read rooms like open books and respond with just the right tone, just the right gesture. Libras don't just speak, they engage. They invite, they soothe. But their need to connect runs deeper than small talk. At their core, Libras fear isolation. They crave the intimacy of real presence. That's why they pour so much into conversations, into relationships, into keeping the air around them harmonious and light. Speaking of light, creativity is its own form of brightness, and no one radiates it quite like Aquarius. Their minds are constellations of ideas, many of which stretch far beyond the ordinary. Trends don't guide them, they create their own. An Aquarian idea might sound strange at first, but give it time. What seems odd today becomes genius tomorrow. The real challenge for Aquarius isn't invention, it's completion. They spark, ignite, inspire, but finishing the project, that takes grounding. When they do see something through, it can be revolutionary. The world doesn't just applaud them, it evolves because of them. Take a second now to like this video if any of this has resonated. It helps us keep these celestial stories coming and tells us which signs are tuning in most. Let's zoom in on the heart. For Cancer, it's not just an organ, it's a compass. Their emotional depth isn't weakness, it's wisdom. They feel everything, often before others even notice. For Cancer, family is both origin and destination. They cherish legacy, nurture tradition, and protect those they love with a fierce, quiet loyalty. Their greatest strength lies in their ability to turn houses into homes and relationships into sanctuaries. If you're looking for a partner who stays, who cares, who listens, even when you don't speak, Cancer is the anchor. Now imagine strength not as a roar, but as a current beneath still waters. That's Pisces, often underestimated because of their gentleness. Pisces harbors reserves of inner resilience. They can withstand heartbreak, chaos, even betrayal, and still emerge soft, still willing to believe in love, still willing to dream. But push them too far, and you will meet a different side, one that draws from pain and transforms it into purpose. Pisces wears no armor, but they don't need it. Their soul is shield enough. Beauty, in turn, finds its muse in Sagittarius. Not just outer beauty, but the kind that radiates from someone who's fully alive. Sagittarians treat appearance as an extension of spirit, whether it's style, grooming, or posture. They approach it all with intention. Their confidence is magnetic, born not from vanity, but from soul. They know who they are, and they own it. Beauty, for Sagittarius, is both ritual and rebellion, a declaration that they are here to live boldly and visibly. Kindness might not make headlines, but it makes lives better, and no sign embodies quiet goodness Like Taurus, they don't perform kindness, they practice it. Steady.com and deeply present. Taurus doesn't need grand gestures to show care. A warm meal, a patient ear, a gentle word, these are their tools. Even when annoyed or provoked, they rarely lash out. Instead, they stay grounded, offering grace where others might retreat. In a noisy world, Taurus offers peace. Now let's climb the mountain of ambition. Capricorn isn't loud about it, but their drive runs deep. They have a vision, and they won't rest until it becomes real. But what makes them exceptional isn't just their ability to achieve it, it's the grace with which they balance success and sacrifice. They don't climb for applause. They climb because they're builders, because leaving something lasting gives them meaning. And unlike the myth of the workaholic, Capricorn knows how to pause, to love, to share the view from the summit. When it comes to passion, Scorpio is unmatched. Their energy is dense, magnetic, and often misunderstood. It's not about conquest, it's about connection. A Scorpio doesn't touch without feeling, doesn't love without plunging into emotional depths. For them, intimacy is sacred, layered, consuming. They don't dabble in desire, they dive. And while their intensity can be overwhelming, it's also unforgettable. Once Scorpio loves you, you are imprinted. Virgo, meanwhile, rules the realm of reason. Their minds are structured temples of knowledge and insight. They crave learning not to impress, but to improve. Everything Virgo does is filtered through a lens of usefulness. How can this be better? How can I help? Precision is their love language, and perfection, their lifelong pursuit. But what truly defines Virgo isn't just intelligence, it's service. They seek to uplift quietly, often invisibly, one solution at a time. Then there's Aries, the cosmic truth teller. Some might call them blunt, even brash, but their honesty is their armor and their gift. Aries doesn't hide behind politeness. They say what they mean and mean what they say. In a world of curated personas and filtered truths, Aries brings clarity like a gust of fresh air. Their candor can sting, but it also liberates. They'll say what needs saying, and while it may burn in the moment, it often leads to healing. And shining at the center of it all is Leo. Their presence isn't just seen, it's felt. Leos don't just want attention, they want connection, adoration, love. But they give just as much as they get. They're performers, yes, but also protectors. When a Leo loves you, they celebrate you. Their charm isn't just surface level, it's backed by loyalty, generosity, and a desire to uplift. They don't just bask in the spotlight, they bring others into it. So who is the best zodiac sign? Maybe it's not about picking one. Maybe it's about realizing that each sign is a masterpiece in its own right. Gemini, Libra, Pisces, Leo. Each carries a torch that lights the way in a different part of the human experience. And maybe the real question isn't which sign is best, but how you can become the best version of yours. If you recognized yourself in these signs or felt moved by one that isn't, you're wrong. Go ahead and like this video. And don't forget to subscribe for more updates from Zodiac News. We'll keep looking up, decoding the heavens, and sharing what the stars have to say, because your story is written in them.